Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It is a very exciting one this week. I'm not faffing today. As you have seen by the title, I'm building the new Lord of the Rings Lego set. It's the Shire. You guys, this is so exciting. I really feel like I need the Fellowship of the Ring today. Really, I just need the comfort that is Ian McKellen's face. The last time I watched them was when I was building this bad boy. Now you might be thinking, if you've been here before, Jay, there was no video about this. There is. Filmed it all, did all my outfits, and then I got sick, and I was sick for a really long time, and now it's like, well, nobody cares anymore. But what's that are you saying?
Jay, we do care.
Oh, guys. That's so nice. In a week's time, I will finally put up my Barracuda video. If you could just all flock to it and watch it, please. There's a doozy outfit in that one. There's a doozy. Speaking of doozy outfits, what have I got planned for this build, you ask? Let's find out. Your guess is as good as mine. I have a vague plan. Have I tried it on? No. No, I haven't. Let's see how this goes. Dun dun! I hope you can tell that I've tried to dress up as a lady hobbit, if you will. Initially, I wanted to dress up as Rosie, and then I realized how niche the items of clothing are that I need to recreate her specifically. This is what I had. I tried to curl my hair so that I looked kind of like Rosie. As you can see, it did not work. She loves a necktie, does Rosie Cotton, except hers is like nice and thin and looks kind of like a necklace. I feel like mine makes me look like an old-timey English wench. Please rate me out of 10. I expect like at least a 3. Anything below will be very unfair and I won't accept it. So keep that in mind. This is not stupid enough to talk about for very long. So I will sit down and we'll open up the box. I've never had a box open from the top before. Look at it. Is this my first full paper packaging apart from this bad boy? Look at all this paper. It feels more exciting having them like displayed in a little like open box. We have 3 instruction booklets. So this side is the party section, and then you got this side and this side. You got this extra bag. You got this one with any cloth pieces and stickies. And there's also 15 bags for this one. I'm going to start Fellowship of the Ring. I'm so excited. I'll probably check back in tomorrow. New day, new outfit. Did someone call Gandalf the Grey? Because I'm here, bitches. I don't even know how you hold this thing. Let me get into character for you so you can judge this properly.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's also do like a...
You shall not pass! Bam!
You've also got like...
Fly, you fools.
And that one about...
Do what you can with the time you have.
You know that one? That one. I feel like if this was grey, this outfit would not be half bad. No, wait, it would be half bad, but that would be good. Oh, my beard. I finished building yesterday. Technically, I didn't need to wear another outfit, but this is a gift. If you're still here, this is my gift to you. I finished the whole set yesterday, so it took me about 5 or 6 hours. I think I'm like an hour into the 2 towers. Obviously extended editions. If you're watching Lord of the Rings, not extended editions, what is wrong with you? What is even the point? Do you hate yourself? Do you hate everyone around you? This is my outfit. Obviously, Gandalf, the G, as they call him on the streets. I've done this beautiful, talented paper cone. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna talk you through the set. I think this vibe actually quite suits me. Maybe I should take up smoking. All right, let us talk about this set. We might have to lose the beard. Now I feel like I look like some sort of old-timey aristocrat. That is adorable. You cannot tell me that is not the cutest thing in the world. Wow. When I saw photos of the front of it, I wasn't like overwhelmed by it, but certainly in person, it's so much cuter. Like it really brings it to life. How much I loved it from the photos, like a 6. How much I love it in person, an 8. Whoa. So here we have our little path that leads up around the hillside and to the front gate. You've got these boomerang pieces that interlock as the front fence. I wasn't sure about this. Like I wish it was slightly different, but I can't put my finger on it. Your gateway that says no admittance except on party business. The little letterbox, which I think is so freaking cute. On the right here, you have these beautiful sunflowers. I wish there was more of them. They look so cute. They really bring it to life. And then on the left here, we have some little vegetables, what I think is little lettuces, and 2 pumpkins over here, which also another piece that I think really adds so much. I think the flowers that they've added to this set are so lovely. It really makes it feel kind of wild in a way, like you are on a hillside where things will just grow. It's obviously where someone lives, so it's a little bit neater. You could add flowers to any set and I would say thank you, absolutely. Add a flower to Barad-dûr. I forgot to put back my set dressing, guys. You have the pathway that leads up to the door, little bench on the left here, and then we have the front door, which looks so perfect. You got the printed pieces around the edge and a little light up the top, little gold doorknob, and you can just push on it and you're in. My hat. Also, these rounded windows at the side. These are the first rounded window pieces that they've ever done and they look lovely. I really love these leaves climbing up the side like they're a vine. I wish there was more of that. I think like one of my things would be, it is like a neat hillside, but I want it to feel like naturey. I will be honest with you, I am not a fan of these pieces unless there's a lot of them, so it does feel grassy. I think they just look slightly odd. If there was a lot, I'd be like, absolutely, that's grass. Randomly like that, I don't know how much it adds for me. I'd rather like leaf pieces. If you come to the right, some nice little hill bits, little flowers and another rounded window. And then on the left side, this tree, which I'll be honest with you, does not do it for me. These 2 little bushes here, got a little stone wall following the path, a little bird feeder up here, which looks adorable. This big rounded window for anyone who wants to drop some eaves. And then on the left, more rolling hills, some flowers, and another rounded window. The top, we have 3 chimneys. I love that. I love the chimneys coming out of the hillside. I love this little washing line. I think it looks adorable. Tiny bird. You could give me a million Lego birds and I would be a happy woman. And then you have the tree. I hate this tree. I'm not gonna beat around the bush tree here. I hate this tree. I hate both of these trees. We'll get to the other one. What? First of all, let me just quickly say, I do like that there's this little spot underneath where you can zip Frodo. I think that's very cute. This is a photo of Hobbiton. Sorry, it's glaring. I'm so sorry. It looks like the tree is dying. It looks like a shriveled version of the tree. I am, can you tell, so disappointed by this tree. I love trees. I think I'm an outlier with how deeply I hate this tree. If this tree on top was a bit bigger, nice and green, nice and leafy, probably even the lighter leaf pieces, or like a mix of the dark and light would be so nice. When that first picture was released, I was like, oh, that can't actually be the set though, because what's with the little tree? I hate this tree. Anyway, enough about the tree. For me to have like a few things that I don't like about this set, it's like worse than it would be normally. Cause I'm like, hold on, but you made Rivendell. Like, you know what I mean? It's like worse than it would be otherwise. So maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, but also what happened? No, I'm joking. Please keep making me Lego. I love you so much. Wait, I know what I look like. I look like I'm one of the three musketeers. I do think that the hillside should have a little more depth. It does look like it cuts off prematurely. I feel like it just needs like a little bit more that could maybe pop off if you wanted to look inside. It just made it look a bit more like it was a continuous hill. All right, the interior is so cute. In this left room here, we have Bilbo's little study where he's writing there and back again. His little desk there and his little chair and a quill on the side. Look at this tiny cute fireplace. I also like that they've used the same tiles as the front door of the windows. Picture of a tree up here, little stack of logs. Again, you could put that in any set and I'd be like, yeah, give me log stack, baby. We've got the main entrance hall. I like the little swirly whip pieces on the back of the door. This coat rack is beautiful. I think it's lovely. It's such a cute little design. You've got this barrel here with an umbrella and a sword. This carpet, whoa. I was so happy when I put this in because it really brings life to the little room. I just love it. On the right near the window, you got a little cup, little clock, and then you've got this chest here which has the mithril vest in it. It's got a little bit of gold and it's got a fork and a spoon, just in case. I've got this candelabra here, little stack of letters here, and then into the dining area, which is really cute. Oh, I just love this room. Again, you've got a carpet here. You've got the table here with a little map. Looks like it's got Mount Doom on it. Teapot and cup. These chairs I love the design of. By the window, you've got some wine, special little giant pine cone. I love this vase of flowers in the window. More of those, please. We've got another fireplace. This fireplace is so cool, you guys. So it's got the envelope and it's like half burnt away, and then you turn this little knob here and the ring pops out. Ah, oh, that is really cool. It's just like, that is not something that I would ever think to do, but it's such a special little detail. And then above the fireplace, we've got Bilbo's mum and dad, another candle, some stacked things, and a piece of cheese. That is the main part of the build. That is bag end. The front is just so sweet, and I think once I fix that tree, I'll really, really love it. Seeing it in person, it feels like it has so much more life to it. There's so many little details that just make it feel so homely and cozy. All right, let's move on to our extras. Probably my favorite extra is this beautiful tent. This is lovely. It's such a nice cloth piece. It fits on so beautifully. Next, you've got the birthday cake. I love how this is built. It looks tasty. I would like to eat this Lego birthday cake. Little table, croissant. Then you have this little bit here, which is the firework that Merry and Pippin set off. I kind of wish there was more on this plate. I mean, I know you can put Merry and Pippin there, but if you don't have them there, it just looks kind of a bit sparse and random. The one flower is not quite doing it for me. You can actually pretend as if they've set it off, and then you get this piece, which looks as if it is a burnt firework. They give you special pieces so you can swap Merry and Pippin out so that they are pre-firework and post-firework, which I will show you soon. Did I say the tent was my favorite additional bit? Because how dare I? You get a horse. That is my favorite extra bit. This is my first Lego horse. Everyone say congratulations. Look how beautiful this horse is. You get Gandalf's little cart with all the fireworks in it and the horse pulling him along. I think this build is so cute. The carriage is so nicely done. It's adorable. And you can also obviously sit Gandalf and Frodo if you wish on these bits, which again, I will show you when I get to the minifigs. And our last extra bit, okay, let me just say this area is really cute. I love the banner for Bilbo. The stacked barrels here look really cute. You've got the stage, little steps up. There's a little detail that you can do with Bilbo here, which again, I'll show you when I get to the minifigs. Up the top here, you've got the firework dragon. I like what it adds to the set. I don't think I will leave it on there when I display it. I love the fairy lights. They are so cute. That is one of my favorite details. I love the little pops of color it gives. I hate this tree. I hate it. I hate this tree. I don't know if you can see, I'm really sorry. Can you see how big that tree is? Can you see the party tree in the back? Now look at this tree. What is this? This looks like a weird pine tree. This does not look like the party tree. Ignoring the fact that it's ugly AF, it doesn't look like the party tree. Not this like spiky, dried out, crispy thing. Can you see how beautiful those trees are? They have so much life to them and they look so soft and gentle and safe. These trees look like danger trees that you'd put in a horror movie. That is not what I think of when I think of Hobbiton. And just quickly, while I'm complaining, I do love this set, but I do have one more thing. I don't like having loose things. I don't think it looks good. I think it makes this set look cheaper. And let me tell you, this set is no cheapie. I don't mind this so much. It's when it has like the base plate for it. I just think it makes it look kind of average. All right, all the complaints are out of my system. Let us take a look at the minifigs. We have Mr. and Mrs. Proudfoot. I love this new skirt piece. I think it looks beautiful. Our sweet little Rosie Cotton. This is pretty much what I looked like yesterday. Don't argue. I love this skirt piece. I hope I get this with every female forever. Little Samwise Gamgee. I like that he's holding scissors. He looks really cute. Merry and Pippin. Mary's holding his little apple. They've got their cute little vests on. And then you also get in the set these hair pieces. So then you can set the scene as if they have just set off the firework and their hair's all singed and their face is all black. Really fun way to set it up. Mr. Bilbo Baggins holding his ring. Cute little vest and jacket on. I can show you this bit over at the party tree. You can put him on this bit here and he does his little speech of I'm going now. Wish you a very fond farewell. Puts the ring on and whoppa! Invisible, baby. What a cool way of making him disappear. And with Bilbo, you also get these two little leg attachment pieces and he can be sitting, writing his book or sitting with Gandalf. We saw this in Rivendell and I love it. Little Frodo Baggins, this little waistcoat. Frodo also has the little leg attachments so he can be sitting under the tree or on the cart. Just by himself for now. Nothing to see here. Last minifig, Gandalf the Grey. He's just such a cool minifig. So you get his long hair piece or put him in his hat. One thing I do wish with the Gandalf headpiece is that it was double-sided. The beautiful thing about Ian McKellen's, he can do this intense, serious face, but he also can transform to have the kindest, warmest, safest eyes and just a beautiful, gentle face. I wish he had a smiling face. That's all I'm trying to say. And then with Gandalf, same as with in Rivendell, you get this great hooked skirt piece so that he can also take a seat. Look at them both. They're sitting on the little cart. Look how cool that is. Okay, that's everything. What I want to say about this set, you've heard my complaints. I'm not going to go into them again. But in terms of everything else, it's beautiful. I love the way they've really nailed like the rolling feel of the hills, the coziness, the charm, the warmth. Love the interior. Absolutely no complaints there. I love the little details like the spinning Bilbo, the spinning ring, all the wonderful minifigs. I do think it's a great set. Does it meet up to the level of Rivendell and Barad-dûr? Absolutely not. I feel bad because they are so perfect, but I do love this. Like looking at the front, I love it. It's so cute. It's like an 8 out of 10. Wish there were some differences, but it doesn't spoil it so much that I wouldn't buy it, obviously. I own it. I love it. It was really fun and sweet to build. Definitely a different building experience to the other two, not just because it's smaller. It's just quainter, but it was really enjoyable. All right, that is all from this spectacular cosplay of a wizard. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, thank you for the effort. Thank you for the support. My next video, it will be Barad-dûr. If you could come and give it some love, I would so appreciate it because I did work really hard on that. If you get the set, let me know how you enjoyed it. If you are not getting the set, just let me know what Lego you're getting. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully I see you for Barad-dûr. If not, hopefully I see you sometime soon. Drop by, say hi, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.